Welcome back to the shop. I've got full load here. This is my regular old wheel horse that you've seen a million times. And this is new to me. My neighbor, super nice guy, contacted me and says, you know, what are you doing? I said nothing. He came over. So I want to bring you something. So he brings over this wood chipper that is in immaculate shape. It is just great. It's a DR belt drive. It's got these massive pillow bearings on the end, so it's not like the cheap version that has the whole mechanism riding right off the output shaft. So the burden is carried on the two big pillow blocks, which I put a bunch of grease in. I did nothing but drain the gas out of it, put fresh gas in it. It started right up like a dream. It is a chipper shredder, meaning that it can chip logs up to 1.5 inches or 2 inches or whatever, and then it has a flail. And now when the light's better, I'll show you. But there's a flail in there that does an excellent job of beating up palmettos. And for those of you that live in the south, you know what palmetto is. They're very hard to get rid of and they clog up chippers, but this thing does an amazing job with it. But I'm going to bring this over to D-Land and use it to reduce down what I've been burning so far. I'll insert a clip of that, what I've been doing, which is problematic because it's prone to starting fire elsewhere, which I really don't want to do. So this really is a real lifesaver, Tim. I thank you. You know, I can't thank you enough for this. And the next shot you'll see will be reducing some brush down. So, and there's daylight savings time, which throws me way off now. That's why it's sort of dark. All right, got it unloaded. We'll bring it over and chip this little pile. Well, the chipper did a great job. We're looking down inside this, and it's got little teeth that flail around, and they just, you know, they're not sharpened or anything. They've got a crisp point on the end, but they absolutely just annihilate about everything you put in there. I didn't bother chipping the bigger branches because they're not really a problem. I just didn't want code enforcement out here. But you can see that that pile that was 4 or 5 yards. You know, it's hard to scale. Everything doesn't look proportional on video. It's now just dust, just mulch, and at least pretty nice mulch. I think this will biodegrade. I'm not too worried about the yard. There's trash and stuff everywhere. I'm going to pick up a little bit of it, but this is a rough part of town, and they throw litter in, and I'm of the mind to leave it most of the time because I don't like picking up other people's trash, and I don't have to look at it. But I'll pick it up with my grabbers. But anyway, so this has been super handy. Tim, thank you very much for giving me this. This has just been great, and I have a lot more to do. What I had been doing was burning everything, and I think I'd put a clip, if I edit this correctly, I'll put a clip in there, and I've got piles here, piles in the wood back there, piles here, and I've been burning it and then dumping it, burning and dumping, burning and dumping. And this does a good job of getting rid of some of the bigger size branches. But the problem is I have to I have to pull everything from over here to the burn barrel and keep it in a relatively open area, which means it's a lot of footwork. The chipper is super handy because I can just pull it up here, feed in the big branches, and it's going to do just a tremendous job breaking most of this down. And then I'll begin the task of splitting this. I'm filming a lot of it, and it will hopefully coalesce into a long video or into a video in the future, and it will show the progression from, you know, the mess that it is now to being something that's tidied up and nice, because this is a pretty good yard when it's cleaned up. That being said, Tim, thanks again. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. And if anybody's looking for a chipper, I think that I don't have a lot of experience with them, but this belt-driven machine now, it does an excellent job of shredding the limbs and whatnot. So I'll get you a little video of me loading it up. The tilt trailer works so nice for that. It's pretty easy. I just winch the tractor forward and it levels out. So anyway, I'm going to tie this up and get home before dark. Thanks for watching.